When I started wholesaling real estate, it took me about 45 days from knowing absolutely nothing to being able to get my first wholesale deal under contract that profited $22,000. And throughout the years, we've been wholesaling, fixing and flipping, and buying rental properties. But one thing is true about wholesaling. You cannot wholesale a house without having a solid cash buyers list. So today, we're gonna cover how to build a cash buyers list so you can wholesale deals that bring in $10,000 plus per deal. So first off, what is a cash buyers list? Well, a cash buyers list is an organized list of the contact information of your cash buyers and their buying criteria. Your cash buyers list includes your cash buyers' contact information, such as their first name, last name, email address, phone number, and other important buying information. And this information is to be all organized in a singular location. And what we actually have for you is the cash buyers list sheet. And you'll be able to download that at realestateskills.com/cashbuyerslist sheet, where you can organize all of your information into this list. And on the screen, I'll put a snapshot of where you can put the contact information of your cash buyers. And as you can see, it's just organized, and we can put even more information on there as well. But I want to give you a quick snapshot of it so you can start to see how this is something that can be robust and grow with you over time. Now let's get into why is the cash buyers list important. Well, nothing is more stressful than getting an offer accepted and then scrambling around trying to search for a cash buyer. When you have a cash buyers list, you actually reduce your stress and increase your likelihood of wholesaling deals quicker and making more money per wholesale deal by finding and adding high quality cash buyers to your list. And the better your cash buyers list, the better wholesaler you'll be, and the more money you'll make, and the quicker these deals will go for you. And I know for my partners and I, our cash buyers list has well over paid out multiple six figures in a year. And now let's get into some cash buyers list truths. Building a cash buyers list is crucial to your success as a real estate investor and wholesaler. When wholesaling, you should always have a list of potential buyers ready to go and buy your wholesale deals. And now from having an organized and thorough cash buyers list, you're able to immediately contact your cash buyers in order to wholesale your deals extremely quickly. And your goal should be to continually grow your list of quality cash buyers for your properties, even if you don't have an actual property to wholesale at a particular point in time. This is one of the fallacies a lot of beginner wholesalers fall into. They say, oh, I need to get a deal first before I find cash buyers, right? But that's absolutely backwards. What we want to do is find quality cash buyers first and then go find the deal. That way we're organized. That way we don't waste time. And now we don't have to be stressed when we wholesale a deal because we already know our end buyers. And from this video, you're gonna learn how to build this list of cash buyers for wholesaling so that you can get your cash buyers buying criteria and turn your list into a gold mine. Now let's get into what to know when building your cash buyers list. While you're building your cash buyers list, you must become efficient at screening and evaluating your cash buyers for finding their buying criteria. And in this real estate game, time is your most valuable asset and your toughest opponent. You have to maximize the way your time is spent by eliminating the guesswork and creating efficiencies in the way you qualify whom you work with and whom you do business with. See, many beginner wholesalers either meet with every prospective buyer and spend much of their time talking to would-be buyers about would-be deals, or they do the complete opposite and never invest any time into finding cash buyers. And then they wonder why they can never wholesale any deals. And so the step of building a cash buyers list is an extremely vital step in the process of wholesaling real estate. Now let's get into what is a cash buyer's buying criteria. So a cash buyer's buying criteria includes the locations your cash buyers like to buy in. So the zip codes, neighborhoods, cities, the price ranges they like to buy property in. So maybe up to $200,000 or a $2 million purchase price. And then the types of properties they're actually looking to buy. Are they looking to buy houses or duplexes, condos, multifamily, maybe mobile homes? And the type of renovation work they're capable of actually performing. So is it cosmetic work that they do? Or do they do full gut jobs, complete renovations? Or do they add square footage to 2-bed, 1-baths and turn them into 3-bed, 2-baths? Or do they do new development and build from the ground up? And then you also find your buyer's capacity for actually buying deals. So what are they capable of doing? Do they only do 1 deal a year, 2 deals a month, 5 deals a month, right? So what's their capacity so we can actually start to qualify and see if someone can buy multiple deals from us per month? We also find out the financing they're using to buy the property. So is it their own cash on hand that they're using? Are they using hard money or private money? Or are they partnering up and using JV partners or banks? And then how quickly can they close on your wholesale deals? This is very important too. Are these buyers capable of closing within a day, within a week, within 2 weeks, or within a month? And as we start to go through this thoroughly, you're going to see that the better buying criteria that you have and the more buying criteria that you have for a buyer, the faster and easier you'll be able to wholesale your deals. And as you'll come to see, the more sophisticated cash buyers can actually close very quickly, such as in a day or 2. But I'll let you know, not everyone likes to close within a day or 2 because then you're rushed, you have quick timelines. but the most sophisticated ones are able to do that. And so why is knowing your cash buyer's buying criteria important? Well, now, as a wholesaler, when you have the buying criteria, you're able to find the exact properties that your cash buyers want, which allows you to confidently go after those properties, knowing that your cash buyers actually want them, which allows you to get the largest wholesale fees possible from each deal because we're not pulling teeth with these deals. And now you'll get a quicker response time from cash buyers. Now they actually want to talk to you because they know you have the deals that they want because you took the time to find their buying criteria. And now you're able to close deals faster since you have virtually eliminated indecision from all your cash buyers. And from simply knowing your cash buyer's buying criteria, you're gonna have smoother transactions. You're gonna have less stress. You're gonna have happier colleagues. Cash buyers will be happier. The sellers of the property are gonna be happier. When you're working with real estate agents, they're gonna be happier. And then guess what? You're gonna be happier as well because you're cashing larger checks and you're delivering the exact properties that your cash buyers want day in, day out. And so what I want you to do now is to grab the cash buyer list sheet at realestateskills.com/cash buyers list sheet, or click the link in the description down below to download it. This way you can start to get acquainted with it because we're about to go through it right now. And this is going to be the beginning of your gold mine. This is going to be the actual sheet that you're going to start adding the information, the buying criteria, the actual contact info of your cash buyers all in one singular and organized location. And so the organization is definitely half the battle. The other half is find these cash buyers and gain their buying criteria. All right, so here's the cash buyers list you're gonna be building. This is your gold mine. This is where we're gonna put in all the contact information, all of the buying criteria of our cash buyers into this sheet. As you can see here, we have an example tab and a cash buyers list empty tab. In the cash buyers list empty tab, this is where you're gonna fill it out for yourself, for your local market when you talk and find, when you talk to these cash buyers and find these cash buyers. So what you wanna do in this example is go ahead and put the date added when you've talked to that cash buyer. Put their first and last name here, their company name there, their phone number, email, website, and address. And now we're gonna go into the buying criteria questions, which are so vital so you can find the exact deals that they want, right? So it's what areas do you like to buy property in, right? Zip code, cities, neighborhoods. Put as much information and detail in here as you can. And then what price ranges do you like to buy property in, right? Is it only below 500,000, up to $1 million? Put that in here with what they say. Then what types of properties are you looking to purchase, right? Houses, condos, what is it? What type of work are you looking to do to the properties? We put that information in here. What's your minimum profit or ROI you need on the deal? We love this question, right? Is it $30,000 per fix and flip? Everyone's a little bit different. Start to understand the ROI they're looking for. That way you only bring them deals that work for them. And then are there any types of properties or areas that you do not like to buy property in, right? Maybe there's bad cities in the neighborhood where there's a lot of crime. They've got a lot of copper stolen before. They don't want to work there. Or maybe the types of properties they don't like working with cracked slabs or holes in the roofs, just as an example. Then how many projects are you currently working on at the moment, right? Do they have 3 projects going on, 15 projects going on? And what we're doing, right? When you get good at this, you're starting to sniff out and see, is this person serious, right? They say, hey, I got 0 projects going on. I don't know what types of properties I like to buy. I don't know where I like to buy. They probably have no idea what they're doing, right? So part of this, you need to understand your value and your worth as a wholesaler, as a real estate investor, understand you're qualifying and only trying to find great cash buyers that are actually doing volume, right? If no one's ever done a fix and flip deal, they're probably not gonna buy 3 wholesale deals from you. So we want the cash buyers that have multiple projects going on. So keep that in mind as we're going through here. There's green flags and there's red flags. And how many projects have you completed so far, right? 1 deal, 50 deals, 1,000 deals? And I love this question here. This is a fun one. If I bring you 3 great deals in the next month, will you be able to purchase them all, right? You're starting to understand their capacity to buy. If you bring them 3 deals, can they buy that in the next month? That's the type of cash buyer that we want, right? Or they may say, hey, you know what? I only do 1 every 2 months. Okay, that's probably not your number 1 priority. If you want to do 5 wholesale deals a month, you're not going to be able to just work with this one cash buyer, right? And then how many properties are you looking to purchase in the next 6 months, right? I want to know their future goals. What are they looking for? Is it 1 property? Is it 1 a month? Is it 5 properties a month? What is it? And then what's your financing source for these deals? Hard money, private money, hard money, cash? What is it? And then we have, do you have the financing and funding in place, right? So if someone's worth their salt, a serious cash buyer, they should already have pre-existing hard money lending relationships and private money lending relationships. The best cash buyers and fix and flippers do. That's how you scale. The best fix and flippers don't use all the cash they have on hand, right? They may borrow $5 million at a time to have 20 projects going on, as opposed to using $5 million of their own cash. Now, if they say, no, I don't have the financing or funding in place, then ask, when do you anticipate having that in place, right? We wanna know, are you serious? Is it a couple of weeks, couple of days, a month? If they have no idea, that's not a good sign. But also, if they don't have the funding in place, they're typically not gonna be a great cash buyer for you, not a quality cash buyer. And then how quickly can you close on a great deal that I bring you that fits your buying criteria, right? I wanna hear a few days, a week, 2 weeks max. That's really what I wanna hear. Anyone who's ever been serious can literally close in a day. Once again, like I mentioned, no one likes doing that, but the best people can. If it's a great deal, good deals go quickly. And then additional notes, right? We can put additional notes here. Anything else about building rapport with this cash buyer? This is important, right? We're building an actual relationship with these cash buyers. You need to get on a first name basis with this cash buyer. So put in any notes, anything that doesn't fit in these questions that you may have talked about. And this conversation you have with them, this could be one phone call, this could be multiple coffees, this could be lunch, this could be going on a property tour with them. So whenever you're done meeting with them and there's new information, add it here, right? This is the customer profile. That's how you need to look at it. And I've worked with a lot of people that want to get into wholesaling, a lot of successful wholesalers, the ones who treat this like an actual business, the ones that go the extra mile where a lot of people aren't willing to, and once again, just treat this like a serious business, they're the ones that succeed. The people that consistently look for shortcuts, try not to talk to anyone, try not to build a relationship, try not to understand someone, try not to bring someone the exact deals that they want, those are the people that fail. And those are the people that don't understand the principles to be successful in anything. So you really need to hone this down. I'm trying to really make it simple for you so you can actually succeed, because this is what we do here at Real Estate Skills. We want you to be successful in real estate, and wholesaling is just a stepping stone in real estate for you to get started and to see the actual bigger picture of then investing into real estate and buying rental properties. So this is a great starting point for you if you want to go ahead and make some quick cash. So once again, the additional notes, you can put additional information about their business, maybe other opportunities to work together. And in the notes, you can just put a little date. Whenever you add extra notes, put the date in there. You can put notes like, are they a good communicator? Are they a bad communicator? Do you think this is someone you want to work with or not? Right? So all information is great. It gives you more context. And especially if you're serious in building a team and you're telling someone to go call Florence, who's on the cash buyers list, and they need to know context about this person so they understand what he's looking for, then you go ahead, you go in here, you give this to your team member, and they know exactly what Florence is looking for. So this is the cash buyers list, as you can see here. And this is the example tab, right? So these aren't real cash buyers. Don't be emailing these emails. Don't be calling these phone numbers. What you need to do is go to the cash buyers list empty tab and begin filling this out. As you can see, this is how we stay organized. Most people aren't organized. This is how we stay efficient. This is how we wholesale deals quickly to our cash buyers. This is how we have an evergreen, ever-growing cash buyers list that we can cross-reference, double-check, add notes to, and that we always have the buying criteria in one place. This is a legit cash buyers list. This is not something you buy on Fiverr for $5. This is real. This is not about faceless cash buyers. This is about building genuine relationships and knowing what they want. So many people try to shortcut this step. This is not what you want to do when building the cash buyers list. In this sheet, this is the list, this is what you want to download, and this is a gold mine, right? This is what you'll continually be building. You can never have enough cash buyers, but what I recommend starting out is finding 3 to 5 quality local cash buyers, right? You don't need hundreds. You don't even need 20. Just need 3 to 5 quality local cash buyers in your area actually doing deals. You understand their buying criteria, and you're able to get started putting the deals under contract that your cash buyers want so that they can potentially pay you $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 per deal. All right, so be sure to download the cash buyers list. This way you have it. I'm not sure how long we're gonna keep it up. And this is so you can build that gold mine of cash buyers that you can actually wholesale deals to and build a successful wholesale real estate business. So just go to realestateskills.com/cashbuyerslist sheet, or once again, down below in the description, go ahead and grab that. All right, now that you definitely have the cash buyers list sheet, I'm going to get into how to build your cash buyers list, right? How do we add these cash buyers to it? And I'm gonna cover 4 great ways to find cash buyers that we've been using for 12 plus years so you can always be building your cash buyers list. Number 1, the Google Ninja trick. It's a great way to easily find cash buyers online for free very, very fast. What you're going to do is actually type in particular search keywords on Google that motivated sellers type in. And you're going to type those keywords into Google as well as include your local information, right? So I'm going to give you an example. If there's a motivated seller who wants to sell a house in Denver, Colorado, they're probably going to type in something along the lines of "sell my house fast Denver" into Google. Now, what sophisticated cash buyers do is that they understand that motivated sellers are going to type that in. And so they have blog articles, and they also have those keywords on their website so that when a motivated seller types that in, their website comes up. So to find cash buyers online for free, all you need to do is pretend you're a motivated seller and type in these keyword phrases that I'll share with you. And so why does this trick work so well? Cash buyers often spend that time, they spend that money in order to rank on Google for those specific keywords that motivated sellers type in. So those blog articles, they have "sell my house Denver" on them or "sell my house fast Denver" on them. And there's other phrases as well, right? So let's just go along with the example of Denver, Colorado. You could type in "we buy houses Denver." You can type in "buy my house Denver," "sell my house fast Denver," "stop foreclosure fast Denver." All those keywords, those are all keywords that motivated sellers type into Google. You type that into Google for your particular area, and you're gonna find cash buying companies that come up with their phone number, with their emails, and you can contact them. And if you want a detailed breakdown on exactly how to do this with multiple examples, then check out my video on how to find cash buyers online for free. I'll put it in the description. You can also check it out on the Real Estate Skills channel. Now, the second way to build your cash buyers list and to find these cash buyers is the Craigslist trick. And what we do is we actually find active cash buyers that are on Craigslist. So if you're not familiar with Craigslist, it's an online website that's classified advertisements such as housing, houses for sale, for rent, and there's other items for sale and discussion forums, things like that. But it's an all-inclusive site with a lot of information and a lot of different types of housing listings. But what we're going to use it for is just for finding housing and cash buyers. And you'll be able to find potential cash buyers you can work with in your state, in your county, and in your city to buy your wholesale deals. So why is the Craigslist trick important for us wholesalers? Well, first off, it's free, and I think we all like finding cash buyers for free. Secondly, potential cash buyers actually post classified advertisements on there announcing that they want more houses or to buy houses for all cash. So you can actually go on there and search specific keywords that cash buyers would type in and post about on their advertisements. From there, we're able to find the cash buyers and reach out to them through phone or email. If you want to see my detailed video breaking down exactly how to find cash buyers online for free using the Craigslist trick, just check out the video in the description down below or on our Real Estate Skills channel. Now, the third way to build your cash buyers list and how to find cash buyers is our bandit signs trick. So first off, what are bandit signs? They're advertisements that encourage homeowners to sell their home to an investor. And so cash buyers actually put these signs up in order to get homeowners to call them and sell their houses. And bandit signs are usually located in neighborhoods with distressed properties and outdated homes, and also on busy intersections. Now I'll put some examples of some bandit signs on the screen so you can see exactly what they look like. And they really are an in-your-face form of advertising and usually say things along the lines of "we buy houses" or "we buy houses fast cash." And then on the signs, it will typically have a phone number. And this is because people are usually driving very quickly around when they see these signs, and there isn't a lot of time to catch someone's attention. So this quick messaging like "we buy houses" and "fast cash for your house" and a phone number on there quickly gets the message across, and you can take down that information. So what you need to do is actually take a photo of these signs when you see them and then reach out to the potential cash buyer that put up the sign. It's that simple and easy to find potential cash buyers. And so if you want to see my detailed video breaking down exactly how to find wholesale buyers through bandit signs, which also includes our phone script, then just check out the video in the description or on the Real Estate Skills channel. And number 4, how to build your cash buyers list and find these cash buyers. This is the strategic networking hack. So what the strategic networking hack is when you actually attend in-person networking events on the topic of real estate investing in order to find and meet cash buyers. And this is a very targeted approach because you're going to where cash buyers actually hang out. And this is where you'll be able to meet with them in person and develop a profitable, mutually beneficial relationship where you can consistently bring them wholesale deals and where they can consistently pay you large wholesale fees. Now, in order to really understand strategic networking, there's a lot that goes into it and how to find the best cash buyers doing this and what meetings to attend. Definitely check out my detailed video on how to find cash buyers using our strategic networking hack. Once again, I'll put that in the description down below, and it's also going to be on our Real Estate Skills YouTube channel. Now, finding cash buyers is just one step of well over a dozen steps to become a successful wholesaler that can actually make 6 to 7 figures a year. Additionally, wholesaling is just one subset of real estate investing, and I encourage each and every one of you to become the ultimate investor who not only wholesales, but also fixes and flips and buys rental properties for true wealth and passive income. And I know firsthand, real estate is a phenomenal way to not only make an active income, but also make a passive income in real estate where you invest in properties and get that cash flow every single month. And wholesaling is absolutely amazing, right? It's how I got my start. It's what we still do today. But you don't only want to be solely wholesaling forever. Real estate is about evolving. Yes, you can continue doing wholesaling, which I recommend, but you want to evolve. You want to take down the best deals and fix and flip them for larger profits. You want to take your profits then and invest into real estate, right? Today, I own over a couple hundred rental units, and I plan on buying more rental units. And the best piece of advice I can give you that my mentors gave me at a young age is, Alex, buy as many rental properties as you can. You're never ever going to regret owning rental property that brings you cash flow every single month. And why I want to get this message across is because so many people are transactional focused. So many people are trying to wholesale and don't think about the bigger picture of reinvesting your money back into real estate. Because what happens if you break a leg? What happens if you can't work? What happens if you get sick, right? Real estate doesn't sleep. Real estate continues to work. Real estate doesn't get sick, right? The goal here is to have your assets that bring in passive income, more income than your salary, right? That's what we want to do. More income than your expenses. That's financial freedom, that's financial security, and that's what I want for each and every one of you, each and every one of my clients, each and every one of my students. And if you want to learn how to do this, how to evolve, then definitely check out my webinar that I hold every single week at realestateskills.com/webinar. I'll also put the link in the description. On this webinar, I'm going to be talking about how to build a secure financial future in today's market using proven real estate strategies, how to actually generate an active and passive income without the need to work 40 plus hours a week. We're gonna talk a lot about efficiencies and scale. And then we're gonna talk about how to invest in real estate without using your own money, right? We use leverage. We have powerful techniques and resources that I want you to know about. And you're also just gonna gain a ton of valuable insights from what's actually going on in the real estate market today. So once again, you can check that out at realestateskills.com/webinar. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm building a stellar cash buyers list, one that can actually pay you $10,000 plus per wholesale deal. And so you can wholesale deals consistently and repeatedly. Remember, don't skip this step. So many people try to skip this step. Be a professional, treat this like a real business because it is. If you do that, you're gonna be successful. And please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and then be sure to download this at realestateskills.com/cash buyers list sheet. All right, this is Alex Martinez with Real Estate Skills. I'll see you in the next one.